Welcome to episode 3 of the Youth Pastor. Today we're going to talk about where the hell is love. And today is also Valentine's Day, 2008. Well, I always think it's funny that Christians and the church and people of faith always talk about how God is love. God is love, but if you don't do what He wants you to do, He's going to send you to hell. He doesn't love you. You're not His kid. Well, I think it's a lie. We're all God's children. Where the hell do these people get off saying, well, if you don't do this, God's not going to love you. If you don't do that, God's not going to love you. That's the same way as saying your mom and your dad saying, well, little Johnny, you disrespected us. Get the fuck out of my house. No, that's not what God's going to do. I did not believe that at all. I've never believed it even when I was in the ministry, and I don't believe it now. God is love. He sent His one and only Son who loves us all. We are all His children. And no parent, unless he's dysfunctional, will do anything to harm their children. So unless God is a liar, unless God is a thief himself, like Satan is, then God's love. And all you Christians need to get past, well, if you don't believe what I believe, if you don't do what I do, you're going to hell. You need to get past that. Because in all honesty, I think the people who are going to go to hell are going to be you, the ones who are judging. For thou shalt not judge. Well, you're going to throw the verse that says, Peter tells us to judge. Peter tells us to judge one another the way that you want to be judged. Peter also said to judge ones who believe. So if you're going to a person on the street saying, hey, Tom, you swear, you smoke, you curse, you drink, you have premarital sex, you masturbate, you look at porn, you have cam-to-cam online, you do every nasty, sick, and sinful thing in this world, you are going to burn in hell. Because my loving God does not like that, the way you live. Your loving God. Who cares about your loving God? Your loving God is not love if He's going to send people to hell who love Him. Your loving God is not a good parent. And hell is not a spanking. Hell is not a band-aid. Hell is not a bruise. Now, I think that if there's such a place as hell, the people who are going to go to hell are the Christians who are telling people they're going to go to hell for the way they live. Because Christians, please remember, what do you do behind your door that I don't know? What everyone else doesn't know? I can tell you, it is a proven fact that 95% of Christian men masturbate. 95% of Christian men masturbate. Masturbation is sin. You're going to hell. It is a proven fact that 55% of the pastors who sit on the pulpit today, who stand at the pulpit and preach to all of us today, look at porn in their office when no one's around. 25% of pastors cheat on their wives. 25% of pastors cheat on their wives. So it looks to me the people who are going to hell are the people who sit in the pews. So if God is love and loves us all, He loves me, He loves you, He loves all of us the same. No matter what you've done, where you are, where you're going, where you've been. Who gives a crap? Because God doesn't. As long as you look forward and live today as today as today is the rest of your life, you live in the moment the best you can be, you are loved. If you walk back and you live today as a day that's you can't be your best and you just give up, you are loved. Remember, you are loved. Today on Valentine's Day, you are loved by, if anyone, by God. Don't forget that. You are loved by God. Do not listen to what these hypocritical Christians say. You are loved by God.